Yo. What it do, man? It's your boy Mo, the magnificent, the one and only. Coming to you live from Too Hard to Swallow the podcast with my main man KG right here.
What it do, bro?
What it do,
Ain't
baby?
nothing but another day in this lovely thing we call paradise. This your boy KG, the Grizzly. This my boy Magno. We was talking, man, and I think we should I should at least do some explaining, like how we come up with these ideas. We really just be talking about life, and we just want to share it with y'all. So, today we're gonna get off into an interesting subject, but we want to welcome y'all to the show, and we got a magnificent topic. But you know what we got to do first, Magno? What's going on in the
Hey,
world,
man,
man?
you know your boy.
Who is my boy?
Not your boy, but
No
they
Diddy.
boy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Donald
sad
Trump.
day.
Convicted
That part.
felon. But he
That
still
part.
can run for president. So
Make
it
America
really didn't
great.
mean a damn
You know what I'm
thing.
saying? Those rules don't apply to us. We know this.
Yeah, it didn't mean
You know
a
what I'm
thing.
saying? Never have, never will. But it's amazing. I guess it just really just dawned on me, man. Like we be really having like personal conversations we be sharing with the WWW, and it's like we all family, and it's like we ain't really trying to step on nobody, but I know
Sometimes.
I do. Yeah, I know I do. I rub a lot of people the wrong way. Yeah. I mean, but it is what it is. But we want to welcome y'all to the show. All our haters, our lovers, our families, our friends, our foes, our insurgents, our desurgents, whoever you are, as long as you're a part of the story, we want to welcome you to the show. And we're going to have a fantastic time today. Magno, man, what's going on?
Say, bro, everything, man. Diddy's still on the way down.
Same, man.
He on the downstroke.
But guess what? He ain't going by himself.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
They reach back and grab everybody
we
else going
talking
with
Titanic, baby.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Ginormous. You know?
Yeah. It's not good.
You're going to have to change his name to Atlas. What's the opposite of Atlas? A valley? Shit, a gorge? So you want to start calling him Mr. Gorge. Because the shit is deep. Put your goulashes on. Yeah. Shit, we finna do some stomping today. So that's what we're talking about,
stomping
man.
in my big black boots.
You heard?
Yeah, just like that.
Already. Tell us, Magno, what's going on?
Say, man, I can't call it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna chop it up, We threw the topic out there real vague, you know what I'm saying? We just called it Plan B to just get your mind stimulated so you can come find out what we're talking about today. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's deep.
Shit deep. Knee deep. Excuse me, y'all. We know we probably got some babies listening. This ain't really a PG-13
This ain't a
type
PG-13 show.
But we want to be conscious of our audience. And we want to welcome future listeners to our show. We plan on being around for a minute. You heard? As above, so below. So that's what it is today. We just bringing you what God loves. And what's that, Magno?
Man, break them off something, bro.
The truth, my nigga.
Truth.
The truth. Name of the show is Too Hard to what?
Swallow. The truth is.
So welcome. We're going to take you on a ride. Shit, where do we start, man? I mean, like, I heard this funny story about, well, I ain't going to say it was a story because it may or may not have happened. But the story was if a pregnant woman was murdered, should the murder be charged with one crime or two? Should the murderer be charged for the unborn child too? And I think that's a lot of what Magno was talking about from my perspective about the...
And remember the key word is unalive today.
Unalive. I gotta keep that.
Let's not say that other word.
Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I mean,
they be hating on that, boy. They don't need no issues.
The darkness. We're gonna call it the darkness. You know what I'm saying?
Big brother.
The darkness. I mean, and that's where all the secrets at. You know what I'm saying? And they know this. I mean, we just have to start learning that self-discipline is. It's hard to do though. You know what I'm saying? With so much temptation. I mean, because I once said, and I don't know if anybody else ever noticed this. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have and just never said it out loud. But remember that conversation we had about the determination of a dope fiend?
Of a crack fiend. Yes, sir.
You
told me it could be a lawnmower behind a 12-foot fence, boy, and he gonna work all day to figure out how to get back there.
Say, man, if we had that kind of persistence and direction in our own life like that,
they say, think about it. He wake up with no money, but he gonna smoke today. So it don't matter.
That's the goal.
It don't matter. That means he's determined. He gonna get to it.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
I mean, but think about
it.
So
you gotta have that determination.
Yeah, think about it though. So shit don't happen to us. We create shit. You feel me when I say that? Cause like the plan B, who do you think is responsible for the protection in a situation like that, where some flesh on flesh type issues and the possibilities are there that it might be. You feel me? You know, even if your pull-out game is one thigh out, you know what I'm saying? It's still a possibility because you might have got that one last pump. You feel me?
Dump in the gut, raw from the giddy up. Like the boy
like, I can do it.
Backstroke. There you go. Yeah, Breezy. That's what we used to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was, hey man, you know, you stay the character back, no shit. I was sitting there like, damn, it's space. I ain't realize we talking to this little bit of
right. Hey, y'all, just for the record, you know, we used to sitting here on the screen watching ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be steady trying to get my shine on. I couldn't see myself till just now. Now I feel better about this show.
See, and that's one of the 7 deadly sins, vanity. You know,
bro.
We sit there, I mean, we being us though. But you know, I feel you because it's like we want to be a part of the crowd too.
Yeah. We want to see how we look. Yeah.
But that's what we're talking about today.
So we might have to get back to your story, bro.
Oh, which story? Which one? Which story? Which story? Which one? Because I got so many, you know that. But they all in the book. They all in the good book. No. They're not my stories. They our stories.
About the woman and the man. About the pregnancy.
Oh, about if a pregnant woman got murdered.
Yeah.
So the question is, should that be one murder or should that be 2 murders? And then, you know, to dive off into a segue from that, my question is, if a woman gets pregnant and the man says he doesn't want responsibility of a child, this is my opinion.
Boy, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say she get pregnant. I'm gonna say they get pregnant because it take 2. They get pregnant. The woman wants to keep the child. The man says he doesn't want the child. She keeps the child anyway. She have rights, and the child has rights regardless of his position, and she can use the government to, you know, and it doesn't happen in a lot of cases, but we know that that's all part of the system. But the reality is that it takes more than love to raise a child. I mean, you have to have resources. You know what I'm saying? You have to have connections. You have to have some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? At least know the right phone number.
Got to call somebody
you know what I'm saying?
to help you.
The right somebody. You know
especially in the beginning.
You hear me? So that's really what it boils down to. So, you know, life is what it is. I mean, and we make it that. I mean, because I remember as a young boy, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't imagine none of this, you know what I'm saying? But here I am, and, you know, I heard a motherfucker say, motherfucker look at you and be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker walk on water and be like, damn, I bet he can't swim. You know what I'm saying? Just don't want to see you do great things, but you know what? You got to keep on doing them. So that's what we talking about, doing your thing. Whatever your thing is, and Magno gonna put you on game because it's really about having a perspective that involves more than your perspective, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because like even in our fishbowl, like we don't know this person outside more than they lawn, but we don't want to see a dangerous thing like an animal come up and attack them, and we sitting here watching that shit, you know, shit like that.
And yes, audience, we're aware that we're having technical difficulties right now. We're working on that. We have our engineer currently working on it. While my screen black and I can't hear y'all. You can't hear us either? Okay. Kelly said I can't hear you. Okay. No picture. Just say no picture. We're gonna get it together, baby.
Yeah, see, that's the enemy trying to prevent us from making this. You know,
Plan B.
Yeah,
they done blocked us out.
Yeah, but you know what?
We
You got to
viral.
fight. I mean, and it's a lot of reasons for that. And we literally talking about the Plan B, which is the abortion pill. You know what I'm saying? But that's a heavy decision because, like I said, from my perspective, if she wants to keep the baby, he has to support the baby, regardless of how he feels. But if he wants to keep the baby, she can still get rid of the baby, and his say so don't mean shit.
So, look, they say pro-choice, but there's no choice for the man.
I mean, even after she had a baby, she can get the baby up.
Right.
You ain't got
nothing to say on that.
You ain't got nothing to say on none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, not only, do men folk have to fight against the women folk to maintain some, I guess superiority. I wouldn't even want to use that word, but, dominance, because a woman's supposed to make a man feel like a man. And for those that know, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to be bickering and fighting all the time, and just do it. I mean, this supposed to be a person that you cut for, you jail for, even with the child. That's a reproduction of your love. I mean, and it's heartless in a lot of cases, but we know why we choose to do it, but it shouldn't be that easy, and that's what we're talking about today. You know what I'm saying? Choices, I guess, is what you're talking about, huh, Magno?
Yeah, choices, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even if you go down there, this is the way I understand it. Go down there and, a man say, all right, I throw my hands up. I just want to get my rights up. I still don't think they're going to give your financial rights up. You still obligated.
Yeah.
You still obligated to pay. You can get your rights up, but, hey, because somebody, I forgot who that was the other day talking about, if you sign your rights away, you ain't got to pay nothing. Shit.
That's a lie.
Don't believe that.
It sounds good, though.
Yeah, it sounds good. Don't believe that.
But even if you got a seed out here fighting to survive, you're not going to leave your child out here. It's just like leaving your baby in screeching cold weather with no protective wear, and you know that child out here struggling. You know what I mean?
Already, bro. We're going to go to commercial and take a break, and we're going to get this technical video picture together. We're going to be right back.
That Don Carter, that's my hood already.
What's it, Don Carter? We'll be right back, y'all.
Yeah.
Too hard to swallow. My phone was being on him. See that? We live. We in there, baby. Big Daddy's back.
Mr. Grizzly.
Silverback
in your face.
And Magno is what he called me.
Magno, what you say, magnificent Mo, huh?
Yes, sir.
Already. Just put some
all day, twice on Sundays. So we back, bro. We in this thing. You know what I'm saying? So,
let's recap. Like what today we just really just
like I say, I put Plan B on there just to bring up the subject. When you see Plan B, we ain't talking about because Plan A didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Plan B. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
So that just opened it up to talk about
a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I'm talking about reproducing.
I mean, because I know, we as kids, we start. I know in my neighborhood, we started meddling around with sex. As far as trying to have it. Hunching back then is what they used to call it.
That when you had
hunching when you had your clothes on,
hide and go
goose,
get it.
A goose, and I'm just saying they call it dry fucking now.
Oh,
yeah, but that was the thing for us. Put our hand in a girl underwear and walk around and wash our hand the whole day just so we can smell. We didn't know.
I ain't gonna tell you what that sound like.
I mean that was my hood, my nigga.
Yeah, that was yeah.
We were proud of that. I mean, because we didn't know no better, but a lot of kids were made during times, and they were still kids. I mean, and to be thrusting into adulthood, you know what I'm saying? For a lot of people, it was savagery because they had to do anything to survive, and it's like that shorten their lifestyle when they start taking unnecessary chances, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, but that's what life is. So that's what we're talking about, y'all. We want to welcome y'all to our show. It's your boy KG the Grizzly, and it's my nigga Magno, and we gonna hey put him up in it, Magno. What you think?
I can't call it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's a lot of kids out here, you know what I'm saying? Their parents. So, hey, bunch of these women out here got kids shouldn't have.
I mean,
I'm
but
gonna
that's
go and
not
tell
for
the truth.
that it was written. You know what I'm saying? Just
Should have
like
been.
they
No,
said that about
leave that
Mary.
alone.
Yeah,
Huh?
no, I mean that's what we talking about. I mean,
No, I said I'm gonna leave that alone because like I'm saying, no, I'm not coming off that. It's a bunch of them got
I
8,
mean
9 that should have stopped at 1 or 2.
that part. I mean,
They
but
should have stopped at 1 or 2 because they ain't took care of them first self.
hey, but guess what? Just like the birds in the field, they gonna be fed, baby. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if the mama took care of them, the grandmama took care of them, the daddy family, you know, we out here for a reason. If those children have to endure a hardship like that, it's for a reason. God has a plan for everything. You know what I'm saying? He has a plan for the grasshopper to jump from the first blade to the second blade of grass. You know what I'm saying? It's not for us to know why the grasshopper jumped. We just know he jumped. You feel me? That's the reality we got to live in. Once you think it, it's already been done. You just have to relive the experience, and that's what we call living life.
Right
But you
on.
done already did it. That's why you trying to do it again. You know what I'm saying? If you was a failure in the past life, you're gonna be a failure in this life if you didn't learn why you're a failure. You know?
Right. So
If you know you're gonna be a piece of shit ass mom, plan B is your plan of attack. You know what I'm saying? And that's not an ugly word for an ugly person. It's just for an ugly thought because life is like I'm pro-life. I feel like, you know, if you didn't want a child, you should have knew where you was placing your seed. You know what I'm saying? It's not her responsibility to as a man, it's not her responsibility to protect my interests. You feel me? But nobody was there to tell me that. But you know, that's what it is because that's the only chance I get to choose whether or not to make life with a woman. You know, but most men don't get taught that until after they try to push right before the last push before they pull out. And you know, then they go junior.
Plan B
Yeah,
more than
they go
after
junior,
10.
you know what I'm saying? And junior is real, you know what I'm saying? It's $200 a week for babysitters, man. You know, for
Bro,
people that
I
gotta work.
know.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
when my
saying?
son was born, bro, I was paying like
Say, it's real in
his
the
daycare was
field.
like $800 a month, bro.
Man, think about all that money. I mean, and no disrespect to the kids, cause we need every living soul, but just think
We love
about
the babies.
yeah, you know. But at the end of the day, just think about it. If we had the power, to, you know, like you say, some people shouldn't have kids.
Bro.
Think about it. They could win back, and those kids were not even born.
Bro.
What up?
A woman ain't never came to me and said she was pregnant. I'm like, huh?
You already
Three
knew.
times. 3 times, bro. That's it.
You never questioned either one of them?
3 times, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know how a bunch of boys go through life. You know what I'm talking about? I'm pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know.
Hey, in college, I can tell you this story.
Which one?
My boy, man, he shooting skates on me. Started talking to this girl I used to talk to. And wind up pregnant.
Yeah.
I had to shoot him down to Shreveport
you told
for
me
the procedure. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But I'm not a hater. I don't care.
But may God bless that child because you know what? It may be a whole bunch of things that you may never know about that whole situation, but you know it lives forever in their mind because it lives in yours. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
that was 30 years ago. They don't think about that no more.
You just said it, so you just thought it.
I ain't thought about it. Ain't my business.
I mean,
I just helped them out.
Well, I'm just saying.
Charge some gas money.
Right, but just,
you know what I'm saying?
What would have happened if you would have said no? You know, you never think about that?
They'd went to the liquor store, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I mean, it's all different possibilities. I mean, and I think that's what it is because, like, I'm gonna be the first to admit, like, I didn't have a glamorous childhood, but I had a childhood. You know what I'm saying? And the one that I had, I'm proud of. You know, and I think it's a lot of shame in, being born poor, and I was that. You know what I'm saying? So everything is a blessing to me. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid at the end of the white truck in the park trying to get a free lunch with an orange juice and a milk. You know what I'm saying? But that's all we had. All we had was block cheese and block bologna and milk and cereal and rice and beans. That was us. I mean, so yeah. But we got to be careful though. I mean, Plan B is for those people that just give
like
up.
I say, I'm the statistics guy around this boy. Plan B, the morning after pill can reduce the chance of pregnancy by 75 to 89% if taken within 72 hours of unprotected sex. However, more recent research suggests that its efficacy may be lower, with the 2022 Kaiser Foundation report stating that the long L word, I can't even pronounce that, is only effective 81 to 90% of the time. In one manufacturer's test, Plan B one step was effective at 84% of pregnancies, reducing the typical pregnancy at a rate of about 8% to 1%.
That's amazing, man.
I mean, it's just like, now I hate to compare this, but it's like if you got a cold coming on and you get on the meds, it's going, you know, that's sad, but you know what I'm saying? It is a stark comparison, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you get a cough and you take some medicine, you cut it off in the beginning. That's ugly.
I mean, it is.
It's just ugly, bro, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying?
It is, but I mean, again, some people believe that the child isn't a child until it breathes
until it forms, right?
Until it takes its first breath. So as long as it's in the womb, they don't consider it a child. That's basically what we're talking about. You're talking about the size of the child, but the moment that's, not to get scientific, but scientifically, the moment that sperm enters that egg, it's a child. Period.
That's how you feel.
That's how I feel, and I go on my grave with that. So, you know what I'm saying? In my mind, it's the person should be charged with 2 deaths, and
but let's get deeper than that.
Yeah, the theoretical conversation.
Right. No, yeah. I'm talking about. So if he knows she's pregnant, what if he don't know? Is it manslaughter? If he knows pregnant, is it premeditated? You know what I'm talking about? It gets deep, bro.
Yeah, you
make
it deep
when you're talking about that. You know what I'm saying? I started, man.
You make
that was my favorite subject in college, bro.
Yeah, you make a hell of a point.
With the lawyer, what was his name? JB. I remember his initials was he was in Ruston. JB. That's all I remember his initials, bro, because we had the same initials. And he was my business law teacher, bro. That was my favorite class, bro. I wanted to be a lawyer when I was coming up.
It's not too late, man. You still breathing God's good air, man.
Yeah, for real.
Even if you go be one and you the worst motherfucking one there is, you still.
At least I'm one?
Yeah. I mean, that's what it is, shit, and that's what life is. But we had the hypothetical conversation when we were talking about if a woman gets pregnant and the man wants to keep the child and the woman doesn't.
I'm listening.
I had to take a swallow break. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Anyway, if she gets pregnant and the man wants to keep the child and she doesn't, she can get rid of the child with the Plan B pill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or she can go and have an abortion after the Plan B pill. But she have all these, powerful rights, because if the reverse is true, the man wants to keep the child in this scenario. He don't have any rights to say about nothing. But if she wants to keep the child and he doesn't, she still can put, the law in his life and make life, more complicated than it should be to take care of your own child. But, that's just my opinion.
How big is the pill, boy? I had to look it up.
It's
2.5 centimeters.
That's a pretty big pill. You know what I'm saying?
So
that's
you can't just slide it on her.
Yeah.
When she ain't looking.
Yeah. Put it
you know what I'm talking about?
Put it in a daiquiri. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or do what Diddy them did. Put it in the champagne. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard that boy did.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, no Diddy.
Rick Ross say.
Yeah. She didn't even know. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
Molly all in champagne.
You know.
And you know.
Yeah, we ain't recommending nobody do that.
Hey.
Yeah, you didn't get that from 2Swallow.
We own no rights, but you know, I mean, come on now. I mean, I guess at that point in life, you know, they done did everything earthly possible, you know what I'm saying? So it's probably understandable that they get off into some galactic ass sex type parties and shit, trying to, you know, discover the nuclear rods and all that shit within each other. And, you know, it's believable, man, because where else do these horror stories come from? Like the Wolfman and Dracula and Frankenstein and, you know, and the Swamp Thing. You know, motherfuckers think that ain't real because they ain't seen one. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a fucked up ass imagination to imagine that shit. Well, I ain't gonna say fucked up, but just incomprehensible. You know what I'm saying? Is a good word I would describe it as, but that's us. So let us know what y'all think. You know, Magno said he think it's worth the money. I mean, and I'm in disagreement with that. I think, you know what I'm saying, you need to let God do it, you know, same thing he did when you was lusting, whether it was lust of love, goddamn, you know what I'm saying, pay your dues. You know what I'm saying? Watch where you shoot the club up at for you fellas. You know what I'm saying? And you women. You know what I'm saying? A man is not responsible for your responsibility. Yeah, you probably was in lust too. But you know, like my man Magno say, shit, you can get the after pill, you could have got the, you know, it's a whole bunch of shit you could have did, but you didn't do.
I say be careful because you can get Red Caruth too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
You know, just I mean, like I say, we say. I mean, but life is what you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers like it in the fast lane, and the child is not what that is. You know what I'm saying? So for those that's in the streets, salute. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, a child is definitely not in the picture, but if you well grounded, you know what I'm saying? And I guess that's what it really boiled down to. You know, for those of us in the hood, you know, a lot of people was just fucking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, wasn't nobody really trying to even concentrate on 9 months after, you know, Saturday night behind a trash can type shit. You know, that's a whole bunch of babies getting made, you know, on some Luther. Luther made a whole bunch of motherfucking babies. That's what I want to know. Who y'all think the most baby was made, Luther or R. Kelly? I think Kelly might got that.
Yeah.
Kelly might got that.
Yeah.
R. Kelly, shout out to Kelly. I fuck with Kelly because you know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro.
Say, that's a whole nother show. We don't even talk about it.
You didn't see my post on Facebook yesterday. Rick James made a whole damn song called 17, bro.
Well, what's that reference?
She was only 17. 17.
That's the legal age.
It ain't nothing to sing about, Nick.
Hey, man.
It ain't nothing to sing about, bro.
Hey, bro.
And they locked R. Kelly up.
I mean, he made that song, but it don't say when he wrote the motherfucking song. You just saying because
he was 30-something singing it.
I mean, but it's just like
no, I don't know how old he was.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you singing that motherfucker right now.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah. I mean, I would say, man, I'm gonna tell y'all, you know, the world is a strange place because people see how they want to see it. Like you see a beautiful ass woman with an ugly ass dude, or ugly ass dude. Ugly ass woman with a handsome dude, and you be like, damn, you know. But you know, a lot of people not into the aesthetics. You know what I'm saying? They more focused on the character or the ingredients of the person. And I think that's what, you know, what we talking about, like the intelligence or the maturity of the people who have to be faced with their responsibility.
Hey, guess what? If y'all want to call in, y'all got something to say, we listening. Number 214-729. You good, Breezy. 4489.
Yeah, that's mad.
214-729-4489.
That boy good.
Call in.
Numbers.
Yeah. I'm gonna work some numbers now.
Yeah.
We listening. Yeah. What you got to say? Tell us your horror story.
All your love stories.
Anybody ever try to recruit you? Call us and tell us about it.
Yeah, you know, I mean, but
hey,
then
I got another story. I told you, my homeboy.
I got one. Go ahead with yours.
My homeboy, we fresh out of college, boy. We get back to Dallas, we chilling. You know what I'm saying? My boy say, man, I got one on the way. He say, bro, I got a plan. He had a plan with him and his other partner. They were gonna ride down the street and just hit the brakes, and somebody gonna smash him in the back, boy. These boys, that's before Plan B. This was Plan. Yeah. This Plan A.
They were desperate, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, and that sounds scary as fuck, man. If they would go that far, but yeah. I do understand the desperation though, cause it takes a lot to raise kids, you know, and for people, even when they make a mistake, you know what I'm saying, to own up to their responsibility and do what must be done.
He was young and drunk though, bro. You know.
Yeah, I mean, but still, that thought was pure. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A drunk person speaking sober mind. You know what I'm saying? You can't think of no evil shit like that.
He was thinking
that was evil to the motherfucker.
Yeah, he going to jail for that one.
Yeah, shit. That's what we talking about.
He couldn't recruit me.
You know what I'm saying? He wants you to be the driver.
No. He told me after the fact. No.
I'm about to say, come on, man. You know, you an accessory.
No, bro. Hey, you should have got off that bumping face that night.
Shit, for real.
Yeah.
I mean, it's serious. I mean, and you know, but God create that love, that create those opportunities, we gonna call them. You know what I'm saying? It's a miracle within itself, and you know, it just shows how we just spit in God's face when we think, you know, His love is a nuisance, and that's what kids are to me. His blessings to show us that He still care about us. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and that's what these people want. They want all the men folk to like each other and all the women folk to like each other. So ain't no babies being made. We can't allow that. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for the heterosexuals, it wouldn't be no them or us or they. You know what I'm saying? So we got to keep making babies. You know what I mean? We got to force ourselves. I mean, it is what it is. So don't just throw the kids in the trash can and drop them off in a sack in a lake and hope that nobody ever find them.
Take them to the fire station.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine how many babies that's not found? You know what I'm saying? Little girls, you know, fucking their dads, and that's, you know, their uncles, and, you know, that's where a lot of that craziness come from, incestual relationships, you know? And people have horror stories of being kids. I thank God for my mama. I don't really have no horror stories, you know what I'm saying? I think the worst thing my mama with me with was, a long ass leather belt. Yeah, I'm talking about one of them cowboy belts. You know
with the four holes across the
double belt.
Yeah. With the four, he got four
threads,
two double buckles on that boy.
Yeah, but you know the part that I remember, she pushed everything out like we was in a boxing ring, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? She pushed the table up against the wall. We had this big ass thing called a china cabinet. She pushed that motherfucker up against the wall. You know what I'm saying? Just sprayed everything out, man. It came there. I don't even, what she would, I got caught stealing. You know what I'm saying? She beat my ass. You know what I'm saying? I remember that ass whipping like it was yesterday, man. I wish she was here to whip my ass again. Shout out to my mama, shit. Yolanda Hall.
Shout out to Yolanda Hall. For real.
But yeah, tell us what y'all think, you know. We just want to know. So in the case where the man wants to keep the child and the mother doesn't, why is it that she's not held liable for her responsibility in making?
If he want to keep it, and she get rid of it, it's murder.
Right?
We can't get a murder.
No, it's not murder.
No, I'm saying, can we get a murder conviction on that one?
Hey, man, that'll be a delicate, you know, and I think the probability would be greatly no. You know what I'm saying? And that's real, because even though it makes sense to you and I, but the law is not set up for what we want. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, that's a sad reality, man. It's amazing the world that we live in, but you got to choose to be in it. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, what's that old saying? A moment of pleasure, a lifetime of pain.
Yeah, you talking about
you know what I'm saying?
Thin line between love and hate. That's where I got that line from.
Is that where that come from?
Yeah, Martin Lawrence mama said that.
Great quote. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people have to learn to live that, dick discipline. And I'll be the first to tell you, you know what I'm saying?
Discipline.
Yeah, I'll be the first to tell you, you know what I'm saying? I say, I was slipping, you know what I'm saying? But,
You slipping,
everything,
bro?
man, but everything happened for a reason, you know what I'm saying?
Slipping
It's
don't
like,
count.
I mean, slippers do count. Slippers do count, you know what I'm saying? For those that care, you know what I'm saying? Because I could easily, my cutoff game is immaculate, my nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, get your ass
99
out of
and
here.
0, my nigga, you know what I'm
Get your ass out of here.
say. But that's what
Nigga.
that is, though. Hey, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it takes two people to make a child, and I think both people should have, share responsibility. And if either disagree, you know what I'm saying, I think there's a more appropriate way to handle that where the child is not negated or neglected in the situation. That's just my opinion.
Right.
Yeah. So tell us what y'all think.
To say, okay, so what is the question?
The first question was, if a pregnant woman got murdered, should the murderer be charged with one murder or two murders? The second question was, if a man and a woman got pregnant.
Hold on. Say that again.
Me?
Yeah.
The second question was, if a man and a woman got pregnant and the woman wanted to keep this child and the man didn't, why they don't have equal rights, right?
Yeah, but it's the fact you said a man and a woman got pregnant. The man can't get pregnant.
No, I'm saying
the man got a woman pregnant.
Yeah, a man and a woman. I'm making it clear.
Yeah, because you said I stopped you. You said it again. I'm like, damn, boy, I'm trying to help.
Yeah.
You say man and a woman get pregnant.
That was called dramatic pause.
Look, I didn't want to call you out, but you say that again.
Yeah. No diddy. Yeah.
So that's the questions.
Yeah. And the third question is vice versa.
And
what was the fourth question?
I don't remember.
I don't remember after that.
If a man slip a woman a plan B, is that murder?
That's murder.
But you don't know. But check this out. It's not murder because you don't ever know if she got pregnant or not. You don't know if the pill actually worked because it's too soon.
Right, but they said
it's too soon.
No.
It's too soon to know if she was ever gonna be pregnant. You slide her plan B the night after, the morning after. That ain't murder. Because you don't know if she was ever pregnant. You ain't never gonna know. Unless she get pregnant, then the shit didn't work no way. So shit.
That's your logic. That makes sense, man.
No, it makes sense.
It makes sense,
it
man.
Makes sense, bro.
So just go on about the plan B pill.
Yeah,
shoot the club, but you know what I'm saying? And
your head hurting, baby. Here. Take this BC powder pill. You know what I'm saying?
It'll make you feel better. Yeah, that's what that is. That's player. You know what I'm saying?
Well, but remember how we did that? That was the question, though. Is that murder? No, because you never know.
Yeah, in that situation, because you can't prove fertility.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You absolutely
right. That's way too early.
Yeah, not necessarily. I mean, they get scientific on your ass. You don't have no way to disprove it. You know what I'm saying?
No, because you can't.
They can go in there and find your DNA in there if they really wanted to.
It's gone.
No, it's staying there for about a week.
No, you ever seen Pac-Man? No, it's a wrap, bro.
Hey, tell the truth. Genetically, you a part of every woman you've been with. Every one of them is your wife.
You told me that, bro.
Yeah,
I'm listening. I think you're finna talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, and that's and not to be a preacher now, but that's what that is. So like, even in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? They speak of like great men having many wives. I mean, it's a lot of men out there that dream about having access to women, and there's a lot of men out there that have access to women. You know what I'm saying? And it's and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, and everybody have a different lane. You know what I'm saying? And if you great in whatever motherfucking lane you in, that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? But we really talking about more so the kids, I think, because in the plan B, the only one that's affected is the possibility of what could be. That's what the B stand for. You know what I'm saying? What could be? Not that it's not a plan. It's a possibility. Yeah, that's what it should be. Possibility B.
B for stand for bye-bye.
I mean, however you want to look at it, but that's an option, and I think that should be. But young people don't really understand what life means. You know what I'm saying? So life is greater than financial rewards in any country. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man,
saying?
because these boys out here reproducing like it ain't nothing.
I mean, but it don't matter though. We got to learn to protect what God has given us, and that's the reason why it's important to be well prepared. Well read and well understood, because it's really the same thing no matter where you go. Everybody want to prosper. Everybody want to look good doing it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to make it look like it's easy. It ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't want to do the work. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it is. Just like reading a book. You know, motherfuckers want to skip to the end and think they know the whole story. I mean,
Bro, know the whole story, the cliff notes.
Yeah,
and don't know.
They know how it ended, so they know what happened before that. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have a clue. I mean, but that's what life is about, the mysteries. You know what I'm saying? And death is always around. A lady asked me today, "Is there any female angels in the Bible?" And I had to think about that. Do they talk about female angels that you know of in the Bible?
I don't know, bro.
You don't know? You don't know your Bible? Hey, y'all out there, do they talk about any female angels in the Bible? Let us know. What's that number, Magno?
214-729-4489.
Female angels
214
in the Bible.
729.
What are their names?
4489.
If they do, and what book and what chapter verse is it? We all, we want to share. She asked me the question, and I had to ponder for a moment. But I did come up with one. I'm gonna share it with y'all in a minute. Tell us what y'all think.
We got a response. 2 murders. 30+ states charged with 2 murders. Missed it.
I agree.
I was still laughing. 2, she missed question number 2. She was still laughing at question number 1. 3, missed it. I was still laughing at 4. It's not murder, but it's like drugging a woman, or premeditated.
Yeah.
Because she might be allergic to something in the pill.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm allergic.
I mean,
no, I'm just playing.
believe it or not, the way this is my understanding of the universe. See, we all sitting here sharing these thoughts. That's what makes this computer so amazing, because we get to reach people that we probably would never talk to. There's probably a lot of people that should be on here that ain't on here, but the way this thing works, it'll be on here forever. So when it's time for them to see it, they're going to see it. We sharing with y'all, pearls, like how we got to where we are, and that's by paying attention. I mean, everything happened for a reason. So if you out there, you busting the club up, shooting the club up, you got that right, a baby might be made. You gotta be ready for that. I mean, in a lot of cases, it change people's life, But
yeah, I mean, babies are good though. It helps turn a whole bunch of men around though, bro.
Right.
Once they see they seed, bro, they kind of straighten up, get their life together.
It'll make or break a person. Yeah,
right.
Especially
it's not all bad.
Yeah, especially depending on the relationship with the mother.
We love the kids.
Yeah, we do. You know what I'm saying? We do, and that's
we don't say fuck them kids when we playing.
Yeah, we do, because that's the future generation. You know what I'm saying? And then we know dummies. You know what I'm saying? But the way they coming up now, the mothers got them thinking that they run the world already and don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's our fault. You know what I'm saying?
Because their mamas don't know shit.
Yeah, I mean, but even us as men, you know what I'm saying? Instead of stepping in and taking our place, you know what I'm saying, we allowed the women to continue to muster, you know what I'm saying, their confidence, you know what I'm saying, believing they can do any motherfucker.
You gonna hold them down, bro? You say they mustered up their confidence, they ain't supposed to have none.
No, I'm just saying, it's like, the tree doesn't compete with the sun. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it knows it comes beneath that, because that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? A woman, to me, and to a man, is like the tree is to the sun. That's how I see it.
We talked about that. Who was that? Was that my cousin talking about one tree in the yard, or was that?
No, it's a bunch of trees. You know what I'm saying? It depends on that man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the sun comforts us all. Without the sun, none of us would be here. You know what I'm saying? So we get everything we need and want from the sun. You know what I'm saying? This house, you know, these computers, these lights, all this shit come from the ground. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. This whole room comes from the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about the tree with the wood,
the trees, the wood, the
carpet with
grass, the stone. You know what I'm saying? The marbles, the sand, the dirt, the dust, all this shit. That's compressed wood right there. You know, the sap that they use on it come from trees. All that shit. The metal come from pieces of steel in the ground. The glass is hot sand.
I'm gonna write a children's book about what you talking about, boy.
No, it's real, man. I mean,
it's real. It's real.
Yeah.
But if you don't think about it like that, you never think about it.
We're not supposed to be living inside. That's the reason why so many people have so many diseases, because of the material that they use, the shit they shoot on the ceiling. They call this popcorn. You know what I'm saying? And then the filler that they shoot in the attic for insulation. You know, it's like they get us with so much shit. The water that they pipe in our house. You know what I'm saying? Full of motherfucking lead and mercury and all other kind of shit that, you know.
Kelly said lie.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but we don't have a choice.
She probably said he lied about living outside, dog.
Living outside what?
A while ago, you say we ain't supposed to be living inside.
No, we ain't, but, you know, we all institutionalized. That's what I was going to say.
We need some shelter, dog.
I mean, but that's what I was going to say earlier. Remember when I said I had a word?
Yeah.
Institutionalized was that word. Yeah. So it would have been institutionalized plan B type shit. What you think? That would have been more catchy. We were having a conversation earlier about, you know, what was a name that encapsulated what we were talking about today, which is, how do you feel if a woman and a man, a heterosexual regular relationship, have a pregnancy and he wants to keep it and she don't? Should he have the same rights as her? And vice versa. If she wants to keep it, should she be allowed to force him to own up to his responsibilities? Well, that's already been answered.
And the problem is, I'm gonna give you a saying that's gonna just squash
Mama's
all
baby,
of it.
Papa's
Exactly.
Yeah.
So shit, it might not even be here. So why do we get a chance to say what to do with it? It's hers.
Say, man,
you know what I'm talking about? It's hers.
We know
she said it's his,
right?
But she might say it's his. She might say it's his. So how's she gonna give just one man when we don't know whose it is at this point? And by the time you can find out whose it is, it's too late.
I'm that baby's pappy. Type
yeah,
shit.
That's deep, bro.
I'm that baby's pappy type shit. That's what that is. You know, you go eat your cornbread. You know, we got a whole bunch of life imitating art around this motherfucker.
Kelly say need to be charged with 2 murders.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that's an understatement. I mean, but
oh Lord, now she done went there.
Then they gonna have to deliver the child to give her a proper burial and all that.
She said a man can have a surgery now, have a baby now.
To have a baby, nah, that's
surgery, honey.
Nah, they can put a baby inside of a womb and put a womb with a baby in it inside of a man, but you know they gonna have to do a cesarean to get the motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying? His body is not designed to flex like a woman.
Kelly, I don't know why you done went there.
Yeah, his body is not designed. I mean, but you know, they ain't gonna stop till they make this shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't never seen that picture of that man on pregnant?
Hey, that wasn't a man, that was a female. This is physically, it's genetically impossible for a man to have a baby. Now they can put a baby that's already inside a womb that's of a woman inside of a man with a baby in it, if that's what they really want to do. But that's a test tube baby. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no natural ass baby.
Test tube baby.
It ain't gonna come out of the birth canal. I bet you that.
Ooh.
They gonna do a cesarean on that motherfucker because it ain't natural. I mean, but you know, just the mindset of a man that want to be in a woman's position. I mean, to me, that's monstrous. You know what I'm saying? To even think like that, but you know, I can't imagine. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't judging no motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? Get it how you live. You know. But I just can't imagine that. But, you know, just, you know, like we said earlier, the thought that we had of that happening means that it already happened. It already happened.
I don't believe everything I see on TV.
Say, man, it's a reality. They trying to desensitize us so when that shit start coming down out the clouds, we're going to think it's a game.
I ain't going to be here no more.
Yeah. Where you going to be at? The strip club?
I ain't going to be here.
Yeah. I mean, it's already happening, man, right now. You know what I'm saying? They just not advertising. They ain't came in your neighborhood. The mothership ain't landed in our neighborhood yet. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? We still doing this thing we call life. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this show is about. You know what I'm saying? We just be sitting around shooting the shit, talking about weird shit, but it be real shit. You know, and we just want to share it with y'all, with the rest of our family, and let this is just different shit that some people want to talk about and some people don't. You know what I'm saying? And we just share our ideas about it. So we want y'all to share your ideas too.
Plan B was enough to get them to log in today, my brother.
Yeah, Plan B. I mean, that's what it is. So that's always an option. You know?
Hey, if you don't want animal kid, Plan C. Go get your shit cut.
Or Plan D. I ain't gonna tell you. Yeah, like my uncle used to say,
put it in
Plan D. You know what I'm saying? Then it's a Plan E called what's the E for? That start with an A.
Plan A for abstinence. Yeah,
abstinence. Yeah,
that's what I was
you know what I'm
thinking.
saying. But yeah, it's always another choice. But you know what I'm saying. We don't think about that shit till after it happens. So that's for the smart people. Go ahead and give that some thought. Let that ponder your thoughts and, you know what I'm saying, roll over your brain and let us know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? It's just a thought we have, and we'd like to know what thoughts y'all have about the subject. Yeah.
Kid say, well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, you know, again, like I said, the third question was the man didn't want the child, and the woman did, but she kept the child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then she had the right to put child support
then
on
she puts you on
child support. She can put the, if she getting tanning, you know what I'm saying? Put
why they don't let a nigga opt out?
Well, you can opt out. It's called prison. You know what I'm saying? You can go to prison. You know what I'm saying?
No, they ain't gonna put you in prison. They gonna put you in jail for 6 months, and then you get out. You start try to find a job to catch up on your fees.
I bet you if you look that up right now, men that go to jail for not paying paternity fees, I bet you it's a whole website for that shit. Because you know what I'm saying? It don't happen to us, and it's hard to believe. But you know,
you say it don't happen to us. What you mean?
Yeah, I mean, because me personally, like, you know, I faced my responsibilities. I knew what it was from the word go. Because I mean, I was gonna take care of mine anyway. You know what I'm saying? But just to have to play the game, you know what I'm saying, taught me a valuable lesson, and I guess that's what what it is, because like it gave her the power to fuck with my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, my taxes. I ain't even get. I'm pissed about that. All the motherfucking money I gave. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get to file on my taxes and shit. But it's all good now because I'm past that. But I'm just saying, all that money, and that's really what it be about with them kids, because they don't even raise them. The schools raise them. You know what I'm saying? They send them to school, think the school's supposed to do everything for them, but, I'm a bitter baby daddy. I have to start my own club, the bitter baby daddy.
BBD.
Yeah.
BBD.
Yeah.
Let's go. He gonna be dancing and shit.
Yeah. No Diddy. But yeah, tell us what y'all think about that. So we all in agreement that should be a double homicide. You know what I'm saying? As it should be, because in my opinion, when the sperm reaches the egg, that's a child. I mean, she might not. I mean, they can test her medically. The medical examiner will find out she's pregnant. They'll know. You know what I'm saying? It's medical evidence. I mean, they gonna check her blood. It's gonna be the hormones gonna be in her blood. You know what I'm saying? They gonna know. You know what I'm saying? If they looking for it, but like I said, and you ain't got no way to disclaim the shit, but you know if he was there or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit, for those that ain't there, I mean, but they can put your DNA. I know you heard about that story. Lady was a maid in Las Vegas, and one of them Bitcoin billionaires came down there and had himself a prostitute, was fucking in some hoes.
Came out of trash can with it.
Yeah, and got herself pregnant and took that nigga to court, and he got to pay child support because it is his child.
Negligence.
Yeah, it is his child.
He can't. Can't nobody prove that he didn't put it in him.
Yeah.
It got there some kind of way, sir. How did it happen?
Yeah, that's what it was. So, I mean, and that's what, unfortunately, that's the prize in any relationship because, from a woman's perspective, and no disrespect, but a woman's objective, from my perspective, for the man is not only protection, but also to be able, for younger women, especially. But that's genetically, that's what we designed for anyway, to reproduce. But we have to. What's the word I'm looking for, Magno? Monitor. That's a good word. No, we have to master that responsibility.
Pull.
Yeah, swallow. But anyway, we
that's
have
another show.
Yeah, we have. I mean, really, realistically though, we have to, expect greater things at an early age, and we have to instill that in our children. You know what I'm saying, and not have them, go through these experiences the hard way. And that's my, So if you get pregnant, and it asks me, I say keep the child. You know what I'm saying, and suffer what comes. In some cases, it might be a blessing. That child might grow up to be best motherfucking quarterback in the game.
Right. Like,
you know what I'm saying? It might be
my biological
the return
didn't bother.
Yeah, it might be the return of the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying? But just like when Joseph and Mary got pregnant, Joseph didn't want her to keep the baby, but the Spirit had to talk to Joseph too, because Joseph was ready to, kick rocks. Joseph was ready to go. Yeah, he know he ain't touched her. You know what I'm saying? She's supposed to be promised to him, but it's a lot of ways a woman can get pregnant without having sex. You can just put it on her vulva, just on the lips, and I'm just saying scientifically, the sperm is gonna do what it's supposed to do. Yeah, it's gonna swim. You know what I'm saying? Stroke, stroke. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but even that, we abuse that. You know what I'm saying? Because if a man is not taking care of himself and not eating properly, you know what I'm saying? All of it is compromised. Drinking bad water, not getting rest, stressed the fuck out.
Pineapple juice?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You choking for your life. Last motherfucking thing you thinking about is having sex. You know what I'm saying? But that's what the world has become. It's like everything is oriented around sex. And really, that's what the plan B is. What you think, Magno?
Plan C.
Plan C. Fuck it.
Cut it off. Yeah, we're about all that.
Lorena Bobby did.
No. That ain't the plan C I'm talking about. Nah, wrong one.
Okay, well, shit, clarify this. Shit, Lorena Bobby. That's what a eunuch is. Shit. It's exactly what a eunuch is. Motherfuckers over in Arab, all of his ass muscles and shit. They don't cut that thing off, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? No desire.
No diddy.
No desire. No diddy. But you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gotta be grateful for their problem. You know what I'm saying? Because you think you having it rough, this motherfucker having it worse than you. So, like I said, and we know what it was. You know what it was going in. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're thinking about when from my perspective. I'm gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? I look at, the women that I had the pleasure, you know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm always like, damn, I wonder what our baby would look like for those that I had the opportunity. Yeah.
That's where you messed up, dog.
I mean, but that was my mindset, you know what I'm saying? Just like what the child would look like, you know what I'm saying? Just what the family would look like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to have a monster.
You on a whole nother level, dog, with that.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what it was, though. I mean, like, call it vanity or whatever, but you had to be attracted to whoever we had.
You close your eyes, you said, ooh.
Whoever you having a child with. Yeah.
Ooh. Hey, y'all better watch him, boy. He gonna leave one on you. Yeah. Say, man, guess what?
What?
Plan B is about to be 513.
513. Already.
86. Nah, bro, we had an hour though, bro. We didn't made something happen. We done made something out of nothing.
I mean, it's not nothing. It's real. We'll continue at another time.
It's up there and it's stuck there.
Yeah, I mean, because this is our future. This is our existence. You know what I'm saying? We have to be aware and make the future aware. Make the children realize the importance of it. It's not a game. No. It's our future. You know what I'm saying? All these babies end up on test tubes and, you know, laboratory floors and shit. They're making these drugs that they forcing us to take. We got to do better. You know what I'm saying? Be smart.
Pro-life.
Yeah, I'm pro-life every day, man. I mean,
Pro-choice.
that's what all these.
However you like it.
I mean, think about it.
It ain't my business.
I mean, it is, because at the end of the day, when you're not a part of the solution, you're part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? When you know better, you're supposed to do better.
If I ain't a part of the solution, I'm part of the problem.
Absolutely.
No.
Yeah. Even if you consider yourself neutral.
Right. That ain't got nothing. What if it don't have nothing to do with me?
Everything has something to do with you.
I shouldn't have to solve it if it don't have nothing to do with me.
If you're a witness, it's just like if you seeing a child being molested in front of you, it's your responsibility because God put you right there to see that shit. No, that's what I'm talking about.
But every problem ain't mine.
So not necessarily from the perspective that you have to solve it. And that's where your power as a God comes in there, because you get to choose what's important and what's not important. You get to choose where to, you know what I'm saying, where to apply yourself and where not to apply yourself. That's where your God-like power comes from. That's where all our God-like power, we have the choice of self. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody make you do nothing. Nobody didn't make you shoot the club up. You know what I'm saying? Nobody didn't make her say she wanted to keep the baby. But it happened. You know what I'm saying? Then you have to adapt. You know what I'm saying? But there's no vice versa. You know what I'm saying? There's no situation where she has to adapt.
So too hard to swallow. We're going to close this boy on out. Just like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? This your boy Mo, the magnificent, the one and only.
This your boy KG the Grizzly.
AKA Mr. Glamorous. No Diddy. Magno in this thing.
Yeah, whatever.
Close us out, Breezy.
Whatever.